everyone, welcome back to my channel, Hiking Adventures with Trevor. Today we're doing another video in our seniors series, seniors hiking tips. And this is also not so much to do with how to hike, but today how to actually get fitter so you don't injure yourself when you're out there hiking. Us older seniors, one of the first things we lose as seniors is the strength in our legs. And you know, leg strength is so important for when we're hiking. And you know, also if we don't have good strength in our legs, our quadriceps and our butts and things like that, sometimes when they are weak, it also has a big impact on our knees. It can cause, you know, knee pain, leg pain, and just general weakness. And so if we're out in the you know, going hiking with especially with a big pack on our back, it really puts a lot of pressure on the legs. So it's so important for us to strengthen our legs, especially as we start to get older. And well, all the way through, even if you're a young hiker, it's important to have strong legs. But as you get older in your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, it's really vital to do some exercise to strengthen your legs as such. Also, if you're going on, you know, a multi-day hike, you need to prepare and strengthen your body for that journey in a sense. But even if you're just doing little day hikes, you know, 5-6 Ks, and you got a few steps and up and downs to do on those hikes, it's really important to have good strong legs, or at least get them as fit as they can be for your age. I did some videos few months ago on some exercises for your shoulders, doing some like dumbbell presses and, you know, all these different exercises. It'd be really worth checking that out too once you've seen this video. I'll put a link to that video at the end of this video. So, you know, a good overall set of exercises to work your shoulders and upper body and also your legs is probably not a bad thing. Another good area to develop is core strength too. So I'll do another video on core, how to build your core, a bit later down the track from here. But anyway, let's get back to the legs. So if you've got really weak legs, if you're just starting out to become, you know, just starting out to go and do some hiking and your legs are really, really weak, one way to really tell if your legs are weak, sit on a low chair and then stand up. If it sort of hurts or aches to stand up, then your quads are probably a little bit weak in a sense. Now, I'm not going to give you a big pile of leg exercises. I like to keep it really simple. A really, really simple exercise that will bring a lot of benefit to you, especially as a senior hiker, is a little exercise. It's almost like you're squatting like you're sitting down onto a chair. I'll just do it for you. So I turn side on here. I just pretend that I'm actually going to sit on a chair and bring my arms out at the same time. So it looks a bit like this. And then come up again. Now, depending on how strong your legs are, and I suppose your age too, you don't have to go really deep. You don't have to go all the way down here like so, if you can see that. Just going a little bit like that to start with will do a lot of benefit for you. So, you know, and as you get a little bit stronger in the legs, you can dip a little bit lower. So, you know, get it down to about there. That's probably all you need. And what I like to do when I do this exercise, well, probably when you first start, if your legs are weak, just do, you know, 5 or 10 every day until your legs start to build a little bit of strength. Also, when they get a little bit stronger, if your legs are quite frail, I wouldn't recommend doing what I'm about to do. But once you build a bit of strength, when you do this exercise, then when you bend back, don't come fully up. So stay still bent and do it again. So basically you're engaging and working those legs constantly through the exercise. So you keep them engaged. So, like I said, start off with not going so deep, and start off, do about 5 or as many as you can without it hurting. Don't overdo it. because you can strain your legs and then cause problems. So, you know, start 5 reps, build it up to 10, eventually build it up to 20 or 30 reps of it. And if you do it every day, it won't take that long before you really start to notice your legs are getting stronger and stronger. And so you will really notice that when you're out on the hike and you've got to walk upstairs, if you've got a pack on, when your legs are a bit stronger, you'll really, you know, get up those stairs pretty easy because your legs are used to squatting down. So that's a really good simple exercise to start building up your legs. I will look at some other exercises later, like I mentioned earlier. We'll look at trying to strengthen the buttocks a little bit more. This exercise works on them as well, your glutes, but I'll give you some other exercises to really work those glute muscles. And, you know, we'll get some exercises to really stretch out all of these hip flexor muscles. That's really important, that your hip flexors are all working really well and they're all loose and stretched out, because that will stop a lot of injuries to you as well as a senior hiker. So we'll look at a few different exercises in some more videos in the near future. So I hope this video has been helpful. Start doing those little squats and that will really help to strengthen your legs. And like I said, especially if you're an older hiker, 50s, 60s, 70s, or even 80s. I'm 69 and I've been doing these for a little while now, and I've noticed a massive difference in how well I get along the trail. So try it out. Let me know what you think. Drop me a message below this video and let me know how it's going for you, or if there's a certain exercise you would like to look at, or if you're having trouble, I'm having back aches, or I'm having leg aches or knee aches, or things like that. Let me know what's going on for you, and we'll look at some exercises to help improve that for you. Because when you're out in the trail, it's supposed to be enjoyable, not walking along in pain. Anyway, I'm waffling on here, so let's get out of this video. Thanks for watching once again. Please subscribe and hit the like button, and we'll see you in future videos. This is Trevor from Hiking Adventures with Trevor. We'll see you out in the trail soon. Bye!